Hey, Tottenham fans, welcome to our channel, where passion for the Spurs turns into news, analysis, and high-level debate. Here you can follow everything that happens with the club that carries history, ambition, and now a new project under the command of Thomas Frank. And today, we have a hot update on young striker Mathys Tel. Bayern Munich has finally come clean and confirmed that it is in negotiations with Tottenham. But will the deal go through? There's behind-the-scenes drama, market strategy, and much more. Come with me to understand it all now. After weeks of speculation, Bayern Munich sporting director Max Eberl has officially confirmed that the German club is negotiating with Tottenham for the sale of Mathys Tel, the young French striker, who spent 6 months on loan in London, caught the attention of the Spurs board with his progress on the pitch, even without exercising the £50 million purchase option provided for in the contract. The English club is showing real interest in keeping him on the squad for the 2025-26 season. Bayern, for its part, seems willing to listen to offers below the initial price, which could facilitate the deal. Eberl was blunt: "We are talking to Tottenham." That's no secret. There are still obstacles, mainly related to the final price. But Bayern's public confirmation gives a new dimension to the case and fuels expectations of a positive outcome. The confirmation of negotiations between Bayern and Tottenham has stirred up the European sports press. Media outlets such as Sport Witness and Evening Standard echoed Max Eberl's comments with optimism, highlighting that Spurs' interest in Tel remains strong even after the loan. On social media, many Tottenham fans were divided. While some praised the board's initiative in seeking out a young talent with potential, others questioned the investment, especially after the club chose not to activate the initial clause. In Germany, however, the discourse is different. The feeling is that Bayern is more concerned with lightening the squad and recouping part of the investment. Tel's possible stay in London, however, rekindles expectations of a more versatile and aggressive attack under Thomas Frank. If the deal goes through, Tel could be an important piece in Thomas Frank's new tactical setup. The Danish coach is looking to build a more dynamic and offensive team, and the young Frenchman's versatility fits perfectly into that plan. Tel showed visible progress during his months at Tottenham, not only physically, but also in terms of maturity and decision-making in the final third of the pitch. If the club manages to complete the signing for less than the originally planned £50 million, it will be seen as a high-level strategic move. Behind the scenes, the expectation is that everything will be resolved before the start of preseason, which would ensure the players' full integration into the group. With the Premier League approaching, the outcome of this deal could directly impact Tottenham's offensive planning in the early rounds. Mathys Tel is undoubtedly one of the most promising names in the new generation of European football. Discovered by Rennes and signed by Bayern at a very young age, the striker has always been treated as a gem, but has found it difficult to establish himself in Munich. At Tottenham, however, Tel found minutes on the pitch, confidence, and above all, an environment where he could show more of his football. His performances revealed his physical power, speed in one-on-one situations, and, above all, a decision-making ability that matured quickly. Although still only 20 years old, Tel behaved like someone who understands the weight of the shirt and knows how to take advantage of opportunities. Bayern's permission for him to play in the European Under-21 Championship with France also shows that they are careful with his career. Asterisk if Tottenham manages to keep him, it could secure a valuable technical and financial asset for the future. From the channel's point of view, Tottenham's board stance seems coherent, choosing not to activate the immediate purchase clause, but to continue negotiating for a more realistic value. Demonstrates financial intelligence without sacrificing technical quality. Mathys Tel is not just any promising player, he is a player with room for growth and already adapted to the club. Thomas Frank needs mobile players in attack, and Tel fits that profile. The risk, of course, is that Bayern will change its mind or another club will enter the fray. But if the negotiations progress, it will be a great move behind the scenes, and it shows that Tottenham's sporting project is being handled with more discretion and planning than many imagined. So, fans, what do you think? Is it worth investing in Mathys Tel, or would it be better to target another name on the market? Leave your opinion in the comments. It makes all the difference here. If you liked the video, leave a like, share it with other Spurs fans, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any news. Let's continue to follow every step of this new Tottenham together. And stay tuned, because there's more bombshells coming from behind the scenes of the club at any moment.